too much, a boss to be a grunt. Watch my back and also front. You drop it off, I pick it up. Pockets a mean one. Heavy like machine guns. Talking like they heard about me, they ain't never seen one. You ain't really bout it, I can see it through the screen, son. Taking lemon lane, busters never trust they jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping off that funk jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow. The moment, feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Demons in my head again. Let me grip my lyric pen. Fire burning from my junk. I won't sound so dumb. Confront too much. A boss to be a grunt. Watch my back and also front. Drop it off, I pick it up. Pockets a mean one. Heavy like machine guns. Talking like they heard about me, they ain't never seen one. You ain't really bout it, I can see it through the screen, son. Taking lemon lane, busters never trust they jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping off that bump jump. Like you want it, my opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk. Watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping, tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Let me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Let me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping.
They watch all that it takes. Yeah, they going, he's out of the race. Yeah, they counting me out, but wait. I may be down today, but tomorrow they all gonna believe I have won before I begun. Breath and know I am the one to watch. All that I dodged, all the hits that I took to become what I am is insane. Falling apart, so much pressure to I may be down today, but tomorrow I work, I'm training hard. The rain fall down on me, I will remain the last one standing. I aim everything in me at a task at hand. Got it on lock like Azkaban. Only the focus is laser, sharp like a razor. Walk through the Dow, we're stuck in the drought, keep jumping around, kick up the dust, yell at the heavens, the rain falling down. My clothes are drenched in summer. Let's go! How can they stop the unbreakable? Shake it off! Now you're not breaking. Yeah! Now you're not breaking. How can they stop the unbreakable? Take it off! Now you're not breaking. Now you're not breaking. You're unbreakable! I am unbreakable. I am unstoppable. Yeah! How can they stop the unbreakable? I am unbreakable. I am unstoppable.
I said go and line up. Got next is fine with us. Line up. I said whoever got next is fine with us. I ain't gonna let that slide. Think you fly, huh? Me and stay wheels up, it's a ride-off. Ain't no shortcut, heading to the top floors. Me and too smart to drop costs. I'm a problem, nuisance, who's with anybody not me, they losing, I'm proof that even when you down, keep it moving, the movement is never gonna stop, man, I do this. Go and line them up, that's fine with us. Come and line them up, fine with us. Go and line them up, yeah, that's fine with us. Go and line them up, that's fine with us. Know they in my world, the best of both. Seen a little more that mean the less I know. Only thing I gotta do, collect the dough. Do fire for the matches, do the math, kid, put me in, I raise the average. Savage, 0 to 100, that's the bandwidth. Standard, my end zone dance on your casket. Can't win. Two fists, I'm a problem, nuisance. Who's with anybody not me, they losing, I'm proof that even when you down, keep it moving. The movement is never gonna stop, man, I do this. Go and line them up, that's fine with us. Come and line them up, fine with us. Go and line them up, yeah, that's fine with us. Go and line them up, that's fine with us. Go and line up. I said go and line up. Yeah, it's fine with us. I said go and line up. Whoever got next is fine with us. Line up. I said whoever got next is fine with us.
A pair of unlikely regional champions meet in Akron today to find out which Cinderella gets invited to the ball tomorrow night to compete for a Division III state championship. As the Lady Rams of Madison battle it out with the Louisville Leopards in the state Final Four, we've got your live and free coverage pregame show and your first pitch on the way next.
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
The FIFA World Cup is back, America. And you know who always wins? Bandwagon fans, that's who.
Howdy, partners. FIFA World Cup is here. Y'all in?
Soccer ain't really our thing.
I got barbecue. Hey, Marshawn, hop on, buddy.
You know I'm more of a football dude.
You can call it that, too? Come on, man. I made you this.
Is that a lay?
A lay of lays. Yeah, looks good.
Dang, man, that's my lazy leg.
David Beckham, jump on the bandwagon.
Do I look like a bandwagon fan?
Do you fancy salt and vinegar?
Why are you talking like?
What you sound like? Come on. Who cares? Just pick another team.
Stay right, stay right.
David, wrong side. If this ain't winning the FIFA World Cup, I don't know what is.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
It is the Mass Farrier Services pre-game show. Two teams that entered the postseason below 500 are now just 2 wins away from the ultimate prize of winning a state championship. Welcome to Firestone Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. I am Brian Skowronski alongside the great Travis Berardi.
Hello.
Not too many projected Madison or Louisville to make the Final Four, but both have overcome some regular season struggles. And guess what? They're loving this tournament glory right now.
Yeah, Madison, it's just a key of a very good team peaking at the right time. Injuries have plagued them through the regular season, but the last week before tournament, everybody got healthy. Kalia Clapper, 100% healthy. And what does that mean? That means they started the roll. They knocked off state-ranked Shelby in that district semifinal, and since then, just playing like the Madison team we expected them to be coming into this season.
Louisville as well. We'll turn the spotlight on them. Played an incredibly tough independent schedule out of Northeast Ohio, but they've caught their wave over the last month and rode that momentum to a 6-game win streak. Really impressed last week with what I saw from them at regionals, and they looked like a title contender a la the Lady Rams of Madison, a team that is peaking at the right time.
Yeah, and they played in a regional and a district. Gilmore Academy, the number 2 team in the state. You saw Holy Name, Hoban as well. Hoban was the number 1, I think, team in the state, number 1 or 3. But again, another team playing at the right time, and it's going to come down really to pitching. We've seen so far in this state tournament, the team with the best pitcher will come out with the win, especially when you have 2 good pitchers like last night. I still don't have half my voice after that phenomenal Danville West Jeff state championship in D6, but that's what you get. You get pitching. You have the best pitcher out there. You're going to win the game here today.
Yes, speaking of pitching, we are going to take a look at Katelyn Miller, the stud junior that'll be in the circle today for the Leopards. And she's been at her very best so far in the playoffs, particularly against Hoban, as you mentioned, a tough opponent in the regional championship. But she came up with her best production in the circle. She ranks 3rd on the roster for batting average and hits. She is a two-way star.
And that's another thing. All the pitchers that we see out here are mostly sluggers, as well as, you know, they want to help themselves out. You get a big fly as a pitcher, you know you're going to get a run, so you're going to get that run support for yourself. So these pitchers out here, they don't just like pitching. They like hitting the ball as well.
The opponent today, the Madison Lady Rams, a team that had lost 7 straight games heading into the final week of the regular season. Now one like the Leopards. There's a lot of parallels between these two teams. You're going to find out throughout the course of this morning. They had upset wins, as you mentioned. State-ranked opponents, Shelby and Salina, to start off their playoff run. And I think many kind of expected them to get here, given how their season ended last year. Walk-off grand slam in the regional championship. But they've kind of waited for the backstretch to make their break. But here they are, just a couple of wins away from bringing home a gold trophy.
Just like one of those 400-meter Olympic sprinters, they tried to keep as much in the tank for that last 100 meters, and Madison has done that. And they kept a little bit in the tank from last year, too. Tim Nicewander getting off the bus before that Shelby game. As they were on the field at Willard, they had the lineup from last year's regional final. He said, what should we do with this? And they said, rip it up. And they ripped it up in front of them. And since then, it was like a little bit of a motivation for these Lady Rams.
Lady Rams are taking the field. And at shortstop today, our player spotlight, Izzie Wamsley. She's the leadoff hitter. She is a stud right in the middle of this defense as well. She hits for average. She's a demon on the base path. And she also had a creature-like catch in the regional finals. Jonathan Langdon quoted it as the dolphin dive catch. I love it so much. This young lady, she just brings the juice, man. She's like a high C factor there, loaded with energy. And you just anticipate that she's going to be dynamic both on the defensive side of things and then in the batter box.
Looking like Ecto Cooler out there with the green on, but the bunt that she just laid out for us, I watched that play over and over again. You give your body up to make a state Final Four, and that's exactly what she did.
So for the Lady Rams, we'll jump inside of our keys to victory presented by Mass Farrier Services. I am going with some mistake-free softball.
Absolutely.
That's what got them here. They committed just 4 errors so far in the playoff. It's been 1 per game, so on the infield, particularly Travis, you just got to be solid in that department.
Absolutely. You get into this moment, an error could be the difference between going for a state championship or driving back to Mansfield without any hardware. And mine, no lights too bright. Yeah. They have not been in this situation since 1995. None of these girls were alive the last time they were in a Final Four, so just play softball. Who cares where you're at? Just play like you have been the last 6 games.
We'll go back between the bases, show you our keys to victory for Louisville after this top half of the first. Leah Klages will start things off here, and she will begin with a pitch ball from Kalia Clapper.
Clapper coming in with a 2.46 ERA, 1.15 whip, but 141 Ks and only 33 walks.
Blows that one by her. What I love most about Kalia in her game is she tends to get stronger as the night evolves, and that's been the case more often than not. She's a strikeout pitcher in the 5th, 6th, 7th innings. Couple fireballs right here, though.
Yeah, she went low and away with the fastball the last pitch, and this one goes high and away, and that's another thing. If she can continue moving the ball around, not hitting just one spot per batter, she's going to be very lethal again.
The 1-2 drops that one down around the toes. No chasing waterfalls for Klages.
347 average for her, 10 doubles. A triple and 4 homers, so 15 extra base hits, a good threat there, but not this time.
Sat down, swinging Kalia Clapper rings up the first batter of the ball game.
Yeah, I mean, moving the ball around, showing that speed. She's amped up, but she's amped up not a lot, not too much. She's still composing herself and pumping it in there inside the zone. Also, worth noting, folks, this is an audio cast live. We cannot show the full video due to OHSAA restrictions. So we'll give you the full replay afterwards where we are an audio cast just like the last couple of days.
Batter number 2 is Anna Siraman. 388 average so far. This is her 108th appearance in the batter box. trying to get something started here for Louisville early on in the ball game, as the second pitch comes in low for ball one, evening up the count.
Yeah, this top of the order, you usually get the speedsters on there at first, but a lot of extra base hits from this top of the order, so immediately you may be playing for a bunt to get to third and immediately a run after 3 batters.
Searman drives this one deep, deep, deep to the deepest part of the park. The second batter of the game carries it out to center field, and the Leopards lead it by 1.
Fifth home run of the season. Drilled that to dead center about 240, and the Leopards pounce first.
Just a massive blast.
She's got an OPS of over 1,000, so she had that power threat. Wow, what a start for Louisville. Exactly what you needed to do.
After the solo shot from Searman, our spotlighted player, Katelyn Miller, get her first opportunity to hit. Pitcher-on-pitcher matchup here.
And it's very key for Louisville to strike early. Like you said, Clapper gets stronger as the game goes on, so you need to strike while the iron's hot in the first couple of innings. Especially with the offense that Madison's shown in the last 7 or 8 games.
Fireball in there for a strike. See how Kalia bounces back from some early adversity. Rams have been ahead so far throughout this tournament. And on the big stage, ahead in this count. 2 strikes and a ball.
That was the 9th home run given up by Clapper this season, only the 38th earned run by her as well.
Kalia back on the rubber. Sends, and just a mini piece of that will keep the AB alive here for Miller.
77 degrees. 9:58 first pitch. Another beautiful day here. We've had, what, a straight?
Deserved after that horrendous string. And popped up. This back behind the catcher, and no play to be made here by Berkshire.
The longer this at bat goes, the more frustrating it is for the pitcher. What can I do to get this person out? I've tried everything.
Two fouled off pitches, but not this time. Kalia hits the clutch, the gear, the gas, and Miller's gone.
And that's a great bounce back after the home run. Gets the strikeout, 2 of damage. You needed 1 at least to win this game anyway, so it's not as bad as you'd think.
It's going to be Addie Campbell hitting in the cleanup spot today. Starting catcher, 247 average, trying to earn her 21st hit of the year as the first pitch bowled in, down by the shoestrings from Kalia.
And it's kind of like some of those sluggers in the 4-hole in Major League Baseball that you see where, they don't have a great average, but they hit for power. She on base plus slugging of 808, which is very, very good. 4 home runs as well, 5 doubles, so that one's outside, but you will exchange the batting average for the power.
Big offset stance here for Campbell. Fouls that one straight back into the net. Campbell, a member of the class of 2026. Decent contingent of seniors on this team for Louisville. Different story on the flip side, Madison. Soup Campbell Kaiser, the lone senior.
I love that name.
It's what the girls told me they call her, and it's just stuck ever since that district semifinal game.
Are you a tomato or a chicken noodle guy?
Give me both. I think I'm just a soup guy.
Not, you know, you just get a nice chicken noodle.
There's your soup breakdown here with Travis Berardi. And speaking of breakdown, how about 3 ring-ups here in the opening top half of the inning? Kalia gives up a dinger, but she sets down 3. We'll take you now back between the bases. Thanks to our friends at Mast Farrier Services. 1-0 game here at Akron Firestone Stadium. We spotlighted Madison and Louisville, told you about our keys to victory for the Lady Rams. Now we'll tell you how the Leopards can get it done today. Well, dingers in the first inning will certainly help. Yeah. But I think you also need to get Miller time again, especially early in this game. Madison has led throughout the playoffs until now, Travis, so I felt like some early offense for them would be big, but you got to back it up from the circle.
Yeah, in mine, you have to fluster Clapper, and you did a little bit. You gave up the home run. You'd think maybe that would fluster her. No, it made her more angry, and she struck out the next 2. However, you do strike first. You have to continue hitting some mistakes, getting into her head that way, because if you don't, she's just going to get more amped up. She's going to get more confident, and that one run may be the only thing you get here today.
Katelyn Miller on the season. How about the exact same record as Kalia Clapper, 13-6 overall. When she gets the first out here, it'll be her 128th inning pitch today, and a nice 1.7 ERA. And how about this? More shades of Kalia. They've both given up the exact same number of hits, 88 on the year. And then also their walks, very similar to 36 for Miller, 33 for Clapper. So both of these teams, they really do mirror one another when you look at the fact that they're each making just their second state appearance all time. Neither expected to be here coming into the tournament with below 500 records, but here we are, 2 stud pitchers peaking at the right moment, both of them underclassmen as well.
Yeah. That came in under 500 that, you know, competed for the conferences but didn't come out with the win there. And yeah, this is just 2, I don't even want to say Cinderella teams. It's just 2 battle-tested teams. This is why I love coaches scheduling tough non-conference opponents. You play for your conference championship, but it doesn't matter about your non-conference. You may get some losses, but now with the RPI in the seeding system, it helps you out anyway. That's why Madison, despite being a 4 seed, was still able to find their way through it. I really respect coaches that go for maybe 7, 8, 9 losses in the regular season from non-conference rather than the coaches that want to go undefeated and don't play anybody and then get knocked out in the second round.
With the new pod system, the Lady Rams had to take down not 1, but 2 number 1 seeds to win their district, getting into the regionals. So we'll get a conversation with the head umpire behind home plate here with the Louisville dugout, I believe.
You can't lean over the bars there. It's a safety issue, so the umpire said you got to back up a little bit. Izzie Wamsley, she came up big in the Shelby game with a couple huge RBI. Get the scoring started midway through after Clapper hit a home run.
So we detailed in the pregame, 374 average for the lefty. Dips her toe in an 0-2 count here.
She can hit for power as well.
Izzie lays off that. Little high cheddar.
Fooled me once, shame on me. She swung at that the first time, but the second time held off.
Fooled man can't be fooled again, George Bush once said. Izzie
strategery.
Sticking to that method. Though this one, I thought painted the outside portion of the plate. Bit fortunate that this at-bat continues with 2 consecutive pitches outside the zone.
Much respect for this umpire, too. Pretty much line it up directly behind the catcher, so it's not angled.
That off the very top of the net. I thought we were going to have one coming into our laps here at the peak of Firestone Stadium.
Now, this isn't Thurman Munson, all right? We'll be there next week, but we're good right here.
Cannot believe we have to go back PTSD for my camera lady. When she saw that was going to be the venue, she was calling off stick already. Strikeout number 4 overall on the early morning session. Wamsley goes down swinging.
Strikeout number 182 for her on the year. 1 away. She's only given up 2 home runs on the season as well, and only 36 earned runs. So a little bit better on not giving up the big fly than Clapper. But like you said, everything else, they're pretty much even. She's only given up 31 earned runs as well. This is honestly, it's just, I think it's a game of 2 teams that are playing loose because they're playing with house money.
First pitch strikes in there to Lindsay Lewis. OBP on the year, 414.
Yeah, you know me.
32 hits, and she hopes and counting. And now a 1-1 count.
And it's going to be key for Madison early on, at least to make Miller work. See a lot of pitches. Wamsley struck out, but she saw 6 pitches. Lewis now on her third with a 1-1 count. But the more pitches you can see the first time through that lineup, the better chance you have the second and third time through after seeing what she has to offer.
Yeah, especially in softball where some of these ladies, I mean, they'll go for 150 pitches in a tournament game if they have to.
Saw a UCLA pitcher in the World Series pitch 220 against Texas Tech.
Insane. Shout out Texas. Yes. I watched the end of that game last night, knocked off Texas Tech.
Hook 'em.
Just 13 member to win back-to-backs.
And second team not named. That powerhouse.
Louisville was the powerhouse team in D1 back in 2019, their lone state Final Four appearance, and came home big trophy, and now set down via the K again. Lewis stuck with the bat on her shoulder.
Yeah, got the movement at the bottom of the zone to get back-to-back Ks. And now pitcher versus pitcher. This is the matchup early on. Clapper and her slugging percentage of .761. That's a changeup that she swings through.
Just 1 dinger on the season so far for Kalia, but been hitting it a ton. 48 of them coming into today, though that smoke drifts right by the bat, and she's now down 0-2.
Yeah, that home run coming against Shelby at Willard. The fences were a little bit closer in, though. Takes that one high, although she did hit it deep. Story that we told during the districts is at the end of the season, she fractured her thumb, had the bat left-handed, batted .670.
Yeah, some kids can just pretty much do anything athletically when given a challenge. Kalia, particularly in softball, she's just one of those dynamos. But she struck out, so how about 6 strikeouts for these 2 pitchers to start things off here in the first inning. We've got 1 in the books. It's 1-0 Louisville heading to the second.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
early morning session, about 10:20 local time here on the East. And Kaleah Clapper steps back in, fires a first pitch ball here to Katelyn Twinham, the senior, starting at shortstop today, trying to get a lead-off runner aboard.
This lineup, not a ton of RBI up and down, but with their pitching, they don't need that much. Most of those RBI coming from solo or 2-run homers. You got Campbell with 4, Griffith with 3, Twinham 5 home runs to lead the team, 4 from Clogus, 4 from Siraman. So when they get a hold of one, they get a hold of one like that, but that's going foul. Oof.
Yeah, pieced up pretty good, but off of the light pole over the fence beyond the third baseline boundary. But she hit that one a ton. Look how high up that hits on the pole.
It almost bounced back in because of it.
And I'm told it was kind of plinkoing after the fact, too. As we've got 4 strikeouts now for Kaleah Clapper. Young lady, not even heating up. She started in fuego.
Yeah, just one little mistake that Louisville was able to take advantage of, but it did not fluster her. She's on 3 straight Ks after that.
Shay O'Neill, 22 hits in the year, stepping in for her 80th plate appearance. And the lefty looks at ball 1, low and outside.
Yeah, 319 average. 7 walks, 16 strikeouts on the year.
Hopper Wamsley, beautiful throw over to first, and the catch secured by Sophie Lowe, 2 down.
Yeah, easy play for Wamsley as it's hit right to her. Good transition. Throw to first was here. And the first in-play ball that didn't leave the fence is an easy out for the Lady Rams.
It's going to be Griffith, Bailey up here, looking for her 18th hit of the year. And a fastball speeds by into the mid of there for strike 1. Little off-speed tap back here into the restraint, and it's a 0-2 hole. Clapper getting ahead.
5 of 7 batters Clapper's faced. She's gotten ahead in the count. One of them was the home run. The other one, she got behind 1-0 but struck them out.
Deep fly left field called for Schrader on the fly. Allie's got the snag, and it's a 1-2-3 frame for the Madison defense. Bats in hand for the Lady Rams when we come back.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Campbell Kaiser leads off the bottom half of the second for the Lady Rams. Louisville flag in the house. Leopards fans certainly have shown up here today. Madison also packing out their portion of the venue. It's an awesome atmosphere here for a 10 a.m. start
at the Mecca. This is the perfect place to hold a state softball tournament. The MAC tournament, the GMAC tournament in college is hosted here as well, but this is just the perfect venue to host something like this, and last night it was rocking.
This one rocked back into the netting. 99th at bat potentially here for Soup. 47 average so far on the year. You can tell the young ladies on this team, they just look up to her. Lone senior on the roster, and everybody competing, trying to ensure that she's got at least one more day left in her.
Yeah, she's third in the team in doubles, has 11. Also a triple as well, and 21 RBI, so would love to get this leadoff runner on, the first base runner of the game, technically.
2-2 half-hearted checks.
And despite the 3 strikeouts, the first 3 batters from the Rams and actual Kaiser as well, they've worked the count. They've seen multiple pitches from Miller. It hasn't been good morning, good afternoon, good night, 3 straight strikes and you're done. They've been battling, and that's a good thing here early on. We'll have our first
bat on the way here as Miller retakes her throne there on the rubber. Popped up, called for, third base side. And the snag, an easy one for Sarah for the first out.
Yeah, got it in on her hands, but it's a full count pitch. You got to swing at anything close. And she just got out in front of it a little bit too much. Able to drive it, and there's one down for Schrader.
Plate appearance for Allie Schrader. She's rocking a .454 OBP.
And second on the team with a .416 batting average.
Lady Rams would love to get somebody out on the base pass, and that's where they truly shine. So aggressive under Tim Nicewander, who finally broke through. A longtime coach, a couple decades, and here he is at state for the first time.
For those fans that know the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, before the regional championship, Tim said, I'm going after my Eleanor. And if you know in the movie, Eleanor is that car that always gets away from Nicolas Cage that he's unable to steal. And finally, Tim Nicewander's been able to get his Eleanor to get to the Final Four. But driving her yet this year.
67 Mustang, is that what it is?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
He wants to drive that car to the last day of the season tomorrow.
The 2-1, blown by. A little bit of frustration cascading across the body language of Schrader. Ooh. Miller with some high s. And it's left in the attic. Another full count here for the Lady Rams.
That's something with Clapper that she's been able to take advantage of, is her riser has been a little bit closer to the zone to get the swing and miss. Miller hasn't been able to locate that riser yet to get the swing and miss. Talking with Coach Nicewander as they were getting off the bus, he turned to his girls and said, I'm glad to have been on the bus with the best team in the state here today.
And now they have their first runner aboard. Schrader works a walk to set up the DP, Chloe Jeffers. Jeffers with a .296 average.
Schrader, 5 stolen bases on the year. Just don't know if she's a running threat here in this case.
Gorgeous changeup to start off this battle against Jeffers from the hand of Katelyn Miller, who started the day 3 consecutive Ks in the first inning. Now the Rams piece that one up and second.
Hit the changeup down the line. Good job by left bowling to get to it, prevent it from getting to the fence, but now the Lady Rams, a little bit of Mo with down, runners in scoring position. Go ahead runner on first base for the catcher Berkshire.
McKenna slugging 19 this year. Looking for a hit. She's got 25 so far on her campaign. Berkshire just a baby. Freshman in the lineup here for Tim Nicewander.
Only 7 RBI, but I've seen so far in this state tournament, that's the players that usually come up big.
Tried to cash extra bases, instead came up empty-handed as the count now reaches a 1-1 with one down here. Two straight blow-bys from Miller.
Ooh.
High cheese pop back off of the roof area here at Firestone.
Yeah, she. But Madison battling.
That one flared over by the Leopard fans. Pitch of the at-bat. The junior Miller to the freshman Berkshire.
And if anything, this inning has shown Madison's getting some momentum offensively.
This one fading into foul grounds, just over the Louisville dugout. Sophie Lowe, the first baseman, on deck. As Miller pulls it in. Change up a little loose on the grip.
What an at-bat by Berkshire after falling behind in the count. 3 straight two-strike foul balls, and now works the count even at 2-2.
Sets her down with the first strikeout though here. Second for Miller.
Yeah, just went high fastball that time in on the hand. She was unable to come around. As Sophie Lowe now coming up with a chance to tie the game.
Righty on lefty matchup. Outside, can't catch a piece of the corner.
Sophie batting .203. Does want base percentage of .292, however, so she has drawn a couple walks.
The number 8 hitter unable to connect with that. Schrader standing in second after working a walk. Jeffers, the single, still hanging out on first. Straight back into the netting, and again, Miller able to get ahead in the count.
If anything, this second inning has helped Madison out. They're going to flip the order to the top of the order. No matter big hitters at the top are going to see here today.
And that's who we're going to see for the Lady Rams in the third, as Louisville rings up 2 in a row from Miller. They'll be back on offense when we come back. Third inning action on the way.
T-shirts. Bank, where your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Score remains 1-0 here in Akron. Louisville back up to bat. Kalia Clapper in the circle for the Lady Rams. This one gets fouled off. Straight back by the first baseman, Taylor Thompson.
.275 average for her. 11 hits in 40 at-bats. 2 of those are doubles. And this is where as a pitcher you need to get those outs. You don't want the top of the order coming up with runners on.
Left outside for a ball. 30th pitch of the morning for Clapper. Coming up, she struck out 4, giving up just the 1 hit, but a big one. Solo shot to dead center.
In last night's game between West Jeff and Danville, leadoff 0 for 10 before the first leadoff hitter got on. How good the pitching was last night in that game.
It's been pretty good so far here as well. 9 total strikeouts between the 2 starters. Ooh, make it double digits. 6 now for Kalia.
Completely fooled her. It was a late swing. She thought it was going to be out of the zone, but the movement from Clapper gets back to the zone and gets this big K to start the inning. Leadoff hitter is now 0 for 3 with 3 Ks against Kalia.
Gets us to the number 9 hitter in the order. It's Maggie Baker. Maggie just a 180 average so far. 9 hits. This her 65th plate appearance. Takes a strike.
Yeah, blew that by her right at the knees. And this is one of the, hey, if she's swinging that late in the number 1.
There it is, but right in between the soft spot of the first baseman. Louisville.
What an adjustment by Baker. She missed by a mile on that first swing, but just choked up on the bat. Went with the pitch and drove it in the right field, and now top of the order with a runner on for the Leopards.
Lagas into the batter box. Struck out in the first. Now takes that one inside. It gets away from the freshman catcher and allows the runner to advance into scoring position. Baker
a pass ball right in her glove, and it bounced out. And now this is where Clapper's got to hunker down.
Fastball gets the count. Back to 1-1.
And again, this is a main reason why getting that leadoff hitter out is so important. Despite having a runner on second out, you get about something like that, it doesn't hurt you as bad.
Cloggis showing bunt. Sliding play is made for the first out. Beautiful stuff. The read by
the bunt defense of Madison in this tournament has been perfect. You saw the layout by Wamsley in the regional. You see it. Tim Nicewander has his team focused and ready and making plays like that that could save at least a run here in this inning if they can get the third out.
With 2 down, we'll get Sierraman. Crack that deep homer. Start off the game with a firework in the top half of the first.
Yeah, it was a mistake pitch, dead red, and she got all of it. Almost hit the camera guys out in center field.
Kalia eases off the gas on that one. Now she's got a 2-strikes-to-none advantage.
Completely threw her off there, froze her. And now you're behind, you're ahead 0-2. You don't have to throw it right down the middle.
Straight up and into the mitt of Lexi Lewis for out number 3. The Louisville lead remains 1-0. Madison trying to change that. We'll see him back up on offense, beginning with Avery O'Brien next.
Title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
The number 9 hitter, Avery O'Brien, looking to set the table here for the Lady Rams. 3rd inning action. Madison trails by 1. And Katelyn Miller has been solid. 5 strikeouts so far. Allowed 2 base runners, each of them in the second. As this bunt attempt goes foul on the first base side.
Yeah, Avery 183, but on base percentage is 275. She is behind 0-2, but let's see if she can work this count and get on for the top of the order.
Gets real skinny, backs out of the way of that pitch.
That just missed the zone too. These batters right up on the line. Not a lot of space between the outside of the zone and her body.
Junior versus junior matchup. Miller has her foul it off, and right off an ankle bone.
Yeah, went inside once again with that pitch, but this time she was able to at least foul it off right on the hands. And again, another battle.
Rams have done an excellent job working counts.
Whew. That just missed.
5 pitches already in this at-bat. Avery stands in ready. And the righty swings and floats it back into the netting.
As this is the 6th Lady Ram through 9 batters to foul off a 2-strike pitch. You talk about battling through this lineup, and that's what this team will do. No easy outs.
Again, shrivels up off the inside of the plate. Miller trying to brush him back, making sure that they can't just come out and command. As you mentioned, they got their tippy toes right on the chalk.
What an at-bat. Fought back from 0-2. It's full now.
But sat down via the Cade. 6 ring-ups now for the junior Miller.
Great for Miller, but again, she was ahead of the count 0-2 and had to fight to get that strikeout. It starts wearing on you, the amount of times you have to do that. Now we're back to the top of the order for the second time, and we'll see if Madison can, take advantage of what they saw that first time through the lineup.
Strikes in there to Izzie Wamsley.
That screwball just caught the front corner of the plate.
Three top hitters for the Rams all struck out to start the game in the bottom of the first. Wamsley lays down a bunt, got some backspin, and she's in there. Brilliant speed. And the Rams, with one down, get a runner aboard.
I mean, that couldn't have been executed any more perfectly by Izzie. Gets the bunt out there, absorbs most of that pitch to where it just backspins and dies. And she is on first with one down, and once again, Madison back in business.
Second battle, Miller versus Lewis, another bunt. Got a lot of air underneath it. No butter covering first, though. But the catch made for the second out by Siriman.
I was about to say, Izzie has 25 stolen bases, one of two Rams with double-digit stolen bases. Tried doing it with the small ball to get the clapper, but now maybe we will see her out on the base pass, try and get in scoring position.
Kalia swings through the first offering. And again, she's going for it up there.
Just got a piece on the rise ball.
Clapper with 16 extra base hits so far on the year. This will be a nice moment for one, trailing by one.
Yeah, and with two outs, Izzie's running on the crack of the bat, so if it gets into the gap, we're tied.
Clapper fanned again. Set down for the second time with the K, and it's now 7 for the junior Miller. We've played 3. We'll see you back here in Akron for the 4th.
At Mechanics Bank, we're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Still beautiful Friday morning. First game of the Division III State Final Four begins with Madison and Louisville, who leads it right now by a run. And a Siriman with a solo dinger to start off the show today. Katelyn Miller has been great. Struck out, though, in her first opportunity against Clapper. And here she is. No balls and a strike, and now it's 1-1.
Yeah, holds off on the high pitch. 2 unranked squads playing here. They'll get the winner. State ranked, but one team that everybody expected to be in that second half is Dover. They got knocked off in a regional semifinal, the top-ranked team in D3.
League opponent for the Lady Rams. Dover knocked them off twice during the regular season. Madison's just 6-6 in the OCC.
And some of those losses coming with Clapper not pitching due to injury.
Whew. That was some furious heat on the inside portion of the plate. Got her looking.
Kept her off balance, got this fastball for strike 1, threw her off. She just had a half-hearted for strike 2, and then froze her for the K.
Half dozen strikeouts so far for Kalia. Here pretty much at the midway point of the game. So that one's low to start off this AB with Eddie.
This has the feeling of that
Mohawk
Notre Dame game yesterday. Second batter, homered, and then we didn't have another run until the 5th inning.
Both pitchers throughout this tournament journey have been so in control, completely dominant when you look at what each did in the regionals against some big-time competition. As Clapper bounces back with a called strike.
45 pitches, 33 strikes so far for Clapper. Both pitchers doing very well. 19 balls thrown by Miller, only 12 by Clapper. Make it 13.
She's one of those type of players that off of pitches that she's not happy with, she tends to come back with a little bit of anger and juice. Expect a fastball, and there it is, just blowing by like a kite in the wind to make it 2-2. And there is the second out. Kalia digging deep for that one. She sets down the first 2 batters with some fan jobs.
7 Ks. Chance for another 1, 2, 3 inning, but a chance to the side for the first time today. She did get 3 Ks in that first, but the home run came as well in that inning.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters in the lineup right now. 0 for 5 strikeouts.
Yeah, when you can do that to the heart of an order, doesn't matter what team it is, that's just dominance.
Wynnum right back to Kalia, makes the snag, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for Louisville in the 4th. Lady Rams trail by 1 heading into the bottom half.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
It'll be Kaiser, Schrader, Jeffers here in the bottom half of the 4th. Soup looking to provide a little app here to get it started offensively.
There you go. And she takes high for a ball. This is the part of the order that did damage the first time through. Kaiser did pop out the 3rd, but then you had the walk and the single.
Steps out now ahead. 2-0. 115th plate appearance of the season for Campbell. And the senior leaves that one alone way upstairs.
Yeah. I'm taking Don't want to mistake yourself into a swinging strike out of the zone or a pop-up. Try and get this leadoff runner on.
Taking all the way. A nice mid-level fastball right through the heart of the strike zone.
Now you're just looking dead red. If it's there, go for it. If it's not, don't swing at it.
She takes inside as Katelyn Miller bounces back. Consecutive pitches.
We'll see if Miller goes back to that rise that's gotten a couple strikeouts, or if she goes inside.
Here comes the full count pitch, ripped. And it's right in between third base and Tim Nicewander.
She saw 7 pitches in her first at bat. She's on her 7th pitch here in the second.
Tim with 222 wins as the skipper of the Lady Rams. Drilled foul. Told us on air after the district championship, this has been one of the most challenging seasons that he's had as a coach, just given injuries, the young factor, and some struggles coming off of a season that ended in one of the worst, most gut-wrenching fashions ever, as that one again is pulled foul deep in left field.
Yeah, but also he is enjoying every moment here. All the perks of making it to the Final Four, all the businesses around Mansfield that have given them lunches, things like that. The trip yesterday to watch his buddy Charlie Duncan win a state championship. He is enjoying everything, but now it's nervous for him being the head coach in the semi.
Off
What
speed, left alone, and Kaiser, the leadoff, trots over to first.
First leadoff batter to reach here in the game, and now Madison can take control of this half inning with Schrader up, who also worked a full count walk back in her first at bat.
Want to say top of the morning to everybody out there chiming in the fan zone. Seeing Jolene cheered on Soup, her cousin. Jolene taking up a lot of the chat section out there. Make your voice heard. Drop us a line. Let us know where you're watching from today. Travis and I are on our thrones atop the city of Akron here, overlooking Firestone. As that'll be an easy steal for Kaiser. Slides into second.
Number 9 on the season for her. But now Schrader's going to have to battle. She's behind, no balls, 2 strikes. This is something where just put it in play to the right side. Even if it's a ground out or a fly out, you might be able to move that runner to third with 1 down. Won't get it though.
Strikes out. 3 pitches. Miller able to set her down. As Jeffers coming off a single in the second. Look to add to her hit total here.
Yeah, just flared it down the left field line.
Lays off, heater, ends up outside the zone.
With the speed of Kaiser, if another ball like that's hit, I would not be surprised if Tim would send her home the way this game's been going on.
The bunt popped up and just out of the reach that time of the charging Sirman. Instant replays today brought to you by John Pavlansky, the top selling real estate agent. Buying or selling, his number down in the description. It's working.
Ooh.
Popped back behind the catcher. The mask comes off, and the ball goes in to Campbell. 2 down.
Yeah, tough break. Went with the outside pitch, got under it too much, popped it out, and now another chance for Miller to escape after the leadoff runner. But she'll have to face Berkshire, who battled with her back in the second inning before striking out.
First pitch to McKenna. That slides outside. .303 OBP for the freshman this season. And she takes this one opposite way, bloops in there for a single. Campbell coming home for the tie, you betcha. The freshman bats in the senior, and the game evens up at 1 apiece.
Went with the pitch, blooped it to right in front of right fielder O'Neill, and the Rams get that run right back. We're tied.
Abby McWilliams, another freshman, will check in. Courtesy runner out on the base pass. Awesome stuff right there. The perfect placement. No man's land out in right field.
And with 2 outs, Kaiser did not have to freeze on the pop-up. She took off immediately, and that allowed her to round third and score to tie this game up in the 4th.
Sense a little bit of momentum shift here. Madison's got the pendulum favoring the Gang Green right now, as we're to the 8-hitter in the lineup, Sophie Lowe. And she's able to tap that one.
Miller already up to 74 pitches in this game. And as the day goes on, it gets warmer. That may affect the pitcher out there. Clapper only at 52 through 4. So we'll see the heat starting to pick up here. It affected Mohawk late. Aubrey Gottfried actually had to have water and a cold towel brought out to her in the 7th inning while Notre Dame was making a run.
Yeah, it was about 83 degrees topped out here in Akron yesterday. It's already 80, sunny, a little bit of clouds in the area.
We're up top, so we get a nice breeze behind us, but it's probably about 10 degrees warmer down about 5 rows in front of us.
Good looking pitch from Katelyn Miller. No waterfalls being chased from Sophie Lowe. The freshman, Abby McWilliams, over on first. 2's wild up on the board here in the bottom of the 4th. And another strikeout. Second time Lowe has been sat down via the K as we head to the 5th. All square now. Madison answers. Peace.
Hey, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. Your fans and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Fifth inning, we got a whole new ball game. Madison gets the RBI from Berkshire. Campbell Kaiser comes home, and now it's 1-1 heading into the championship innings here. And Kalia Clapper starting to catch her stride. 1-2-3 inning in the 4th, and a couple strikeouts.
Retired the last 5, but our North Central Ohio team's dominated by freshmen. You had Henkel last night from Danville making a big play on defense in the RBI in the 9th to win it. And then today, you got the freshman Berkshire at the bottom of the order with the RBI to tie this game up, heading to the 5th.
Shea O'Neill starts it off, the lefty. Evens up the count off of that swing, foul, 1-1.
And again, the way that the 4 through 8 batters are able to work, the second time they batted 5 players in that inning, allowing the lineup to flip once again when we come to the bottom of the inning. And now you know Clapper's pumped up that she has the game back tied.
Straight up the middle, nobody home. That'll be a base hit and a leadoff single.
Then right back at you. Louisville with its first hit since 1 out in the 3rd inning, and now we'll see what the bottom of the order can do for them if they go with Griffith to put her into scoring position, or if they just try and let her swing away.
Griffith, the DP today, .233 batting average.
O'Neill only 3 stolen bases on the year.
Looked like she wanted to take off or at least register a throw down the first base line from the freshman. The 1-0 pitch, slapped back by Griffith. Seven, 8, 9 hitters so far today. 1 for 3. Baker with a single. That in the 3rd.
And it doesn't look like they're going to try that bunt or the steal right now, so they're just trusting the batter. Oh, now the runner goes.
The throw took a rough hop. Wamsley could not collect it. Berkshire had a window there. It was kind of a late break. But
yeah, she read that pitch bouncing in there, took off, and I think it was supposed to be a steal. She took off right with the pitch, but got lucky because it bounced in there. Thankfully, center fielder O'Brien able to back it up and keep her from getting the 3rd.
Heater low. So now it's a favorable hitter count.
First 3-ball count for Clapper today.
Right back at her, knocked down off the advances over to 3rd.
She nearly snagged that out of the air. It hit her glove. I don't think it hit her body, so she's all right there. But if she's able to snag that, that keeps the runner at 2nd. However, a strikeout candidate in Thompson coming up here, 1 down, has to get her here or induce a pop-up.
Thompson is coming off of a strikeout.
Shutdown innings after scoring. It's pivotal in a game like this. Louisville's trying to get that run immediately back and get all that momentum.
Kalia fires, bit wide.
Yeah, screwball just outside of that corner.
Clapper regains the rubber quickly from the circle. Tosses over the middle. And this one's striped into foul grounds.
Yeah, she was late on that, fouled it off, so if I'm Clapper, I'd probably keep the speed up, change up. She might be able to get a hold of one.
Thompson's got 11 hits so far on the year. Bunt and misses. It's a throw. Oh, now the 3rd base side is good. O'Neill is out.
The back pick, they tried to force the bunt to get the 3rd baseman to go, but Wamsley read it perfectly, gets to 3rd base. The back pick gets O'Neill out, and there is now 2 down and nobody on with a 1-2 count. That is the 3rd time I've seen a back pick third during the state tournament. Unbelievable play, great throw by Berkshire, who's making it all the plays now as a freshman.
Costly mistake for the Leopards, and guess what? The inning is through. Clapper showcasing some emotion out there as she struck her out in Madison, trying to ride some momentum offensively when they come back up to bat. But first, stand it up, stretch it out. Yes, we have reached the 5th inning stretch, presented by our friends at Mast Farrier Service. Show you how this looks by the numbers Not a ton of offense, 3 hits both sides. The big dinger in the first, and then just last inning, McKenna Berkshire coming through with the RBI single to right field. Got some fans fired up, man.
Yeah, I mean, what a shutdown inning. You give up the single, the stolen base, move over the third, but the defense of the catcher and your shortstop, Berkshire, the missed bunt attempt, snap throw down the Wamsley, who applies the tag, and Louisville got a little too aggressive on that. As during the replay, we're showing you some of the best plays so far for Madison. But again, freshmen making big plays in a state tournament. You know, you get towards this time of year, and those freshmen that played all year longer, freshmen, they've had that veteran playing the whole time. And man, freshman catchers making defensive plays and making big hits here for our teams out of North Central Ohio, as the Madison Rams now 9-1-2 coming up here in the bottom of the 5th. And now they have a chance to really take control with the lead as they get hitters up here.
You can kind of feel as though Madison is starting to gain their footing out here. They've had some excellent at-bats against Katelyn Miller, though she has been fantastic against the bottom of the order. Avery O'Brien struck back in the third.
She tried the bunt there, pulled back on the high rise ball. Louisville came close to getting all that momentum back, but unable to, as this bunt does go foul.
It's right off the edge of the bat. 1-1 now the count.
And if Madison now can get a run across some base runners, that just sinks the hopes of Louisville even more after what they could have had in the top. Both teams 1 run on 3 hits.
And there it is, right up the middle. The number 9 hitter gets aboard. Second consecutive inning that the leadoff lands on first.
And we switch back to the top of the order, and Izzie Wamsley, who singled in her last at bat. What will Tim Nicewander do here with the top of the order? Before that, we're going to get a mound meeting by the Lady Leopards, but again, it comes back to that first time through the order, Brian. The amount of pitches that Madison was able to see per at bat. They worked the count, and you get to the second time around, they knew what was coming, and they've been able to produce 3 hits, a walk, and a run because of that.
Madison definitely feels like they've got the momentum right here. We were joking. The OH Report analysts think the Rams have about a 54% chance to win right now.
That's going up a little bit now that they have the leadoff runner on in the top of the order.
Their stock rising after the circle visit from Emily Brislin, second year out of Mount Union, who just made the College World Series for the first time this season. And out Denison last. Did you see
about that?
A walk-off championship?
Yes.
So small school Ohio at the Division III ranks, shining this year at the big-time competition.
Our Northmore Golden Knights upsetting the number 1 team in the state at Denison for a district championship. First pitch, it looked like Wamsley was going to go for the bunt, pulled back. She had that beautiful slap bunt. Wanted to go for that hit, so you got to think she's going to try and do that again. And she does!
Pitch from Miller, and it's detoned perfectly. Consecutive punt hits for Izzie Wamsley, and she's truly spectacular at that.
I mean, you cannot see 2 better bunts from somebody. The way she's able to keep the bat loose as she bunts that, so the bat absorbs most of the ball, where it just gently falls and dies instead of a lot of momentum rolling towards a pitcher. She's the best bunter in North Central Ohio, and she showed you her last 2 at bats, and now the go-ahead run at second base with nobody down, and we can see maybe Lewis try and bunt one again. Instead, she'll be swinging away.
42 hits on the season now for Izzie. Lexi's got 32 up to this point. Big moment. No outs, 2 on.
Third on the team in RBI with 26. And she looked that time but pulls back for a ball. 11 walks, 14 strikeouts for her on the season. Louisville outfield's playing in. You can get one into the gap. That's going to score 2.
She's going to bunt, come straight back, though, in to the netting.
We'll see if Louisville's outfield moves back to normal depth now that there's 2 strikes. Don't think she'll be bunting, but they're not playing that far. There is a gap in right center. She can get it over the second baseman's head on a little line drive. That's going to score 2.
Rams fan trying to bring the encouragement as Miller pops the 1-2. And that's going to splash right in the infield in the mid of Twinham.
Infield fly rule in effect there, but got under it, popped it up. That's a great pitch by Miller to get the first out. And now Clapper coming up 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. You know she's chomping at the bit to get a big hit here.
Kalia seems to have her premier moments when the lights are brightest, and massive spot right here. Bottom 5. Swinging away.
Another fastball in on the hands.
Kalia stays in the box. Quickly the second pitch comes in, and she has not even really made contact today.
Struck out on 3 pitches back in the third. And this is where she has to buckle down and battle. Nope.
Got her again with 3 straight pitches and not even close. Big strikeout recorded for Katelyn Miller.
And now Soup up. Worked a phenomenal walk to start the 4th. She scored the run. 0 for 1 with that walk. A run scored and a stolen base. See if she can come through big with another 2-out hit.
It's been an impressive bounce back after allowing a couple of singles to start off the frame. Katelyn Miller buckling down. First pitch strike here into the number 4 hitter in the lineup.
Pitch almost hit her inside to even the count. Louisville will have their 9-1-2 hitters due up in the top of the 6th.
Rams with 5 hits so far in the game. The 6th would be massive. That one inside as well, and fought off by Campbell.
Getting that curveball in on the hands.
Madison trying to avoid a missed opportunity here. Put the first 2 runners out on the base pass. And they'll stay there. Is this one off the netting?
They did have 2 on and 1 out back in the 2nd, and back-to-back strikeouts ended that inning. But can the cleanup hitter here give the Lady Rams the advantage late in this D3 state semi?
Lobs in there, way outside. No instructions necessary from Tim. Wander knows his senior has all the information she needs. Stepping in, third meeting in the batter's box, and checks that one. A diving play at third. Whoa! Searman with a diamond cut nominee.
Wow. I mean, just snagged it out. It looked like Wamsley in the regional, and it keeps the Lady Rams off the board in the 5th.
Dolphin catch part here on the OH report. We've got 5 in the books. We'll see you back top half of the 6th coming up.
Hey, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Final 2 innings of regulation. Beautiful, comfortable Akron, Ohio, with the cloud coverage moving in overhead here at Firestone Stadium. Kalia Clapper pressing a bit in the batter box, but she has been fantastic from the circle and gets a first pitch out as Maggie Baker goes down swinging.
And once again, before the top of the order, it's huge getting that first out as we go back up now to the top for the third time. This is the chance for Louisville, I think, for the next couple of innings. If Madison can get through this 9-1-2 order, we'll give them a little more momentum coming back to bat.
Leah Cloggis tees off, but it's foul. She's 0 for today, struck out once. Clapper now 65 pitches. Rung up 8 and allowed just the 1 earned run on the solo shot in the first.
Pitch was a check swing, but the way it bounced backwards, I thought that was foul. They say it was not. So it'll be 1-1.
Clapper sends that one down around the laces.
Louisville batting only 167 here today. So that fly ball down the right field line gets out of play, and it's 2-2. Madison batting 250, 5 of 20. Louisville only 3 of 18 against Clapper, but one of those hits cleared the fence in the first inning, and that's why it's 1-1.
It's from the bat of the young lady standing in the on-deck circle right now, Anna Sirman, waiting her third opportunity against Kalia. As this one is again slapped foul, just enough contact that time.
Clapper sporting a 71% strike percentage so far today.
Here she comes with the 2-2.
Oh!
Right into the mid. Clapper over to first, and her reflexes. She has showcased that on a couple occasions so far here today, as we see it on the John Pavlansky replay.
Yeah, high chopper. High chopper got the glove up, stuck right in there, and made the throw to first. 2 away now for Sierman. Kalia on an 0-2 count got her to pop out the third back into her last at bat, and she's going to line this up the middle for a base hit.
The only player with multiple hits today for Louisville joins Izzie Wamsley in that category today, as there's one aboard now with 2 down.
But that doesn't hurt as bad because there are 2 out, and you're facing Miller, who struck out twice.
Got her looking in the fourth. Kalia moving with haste. Back on to the rubber. Dishes inside, low for a ball.
Yeah, you didn't get the third out for Sierman, but you didn't give up an extra base hit. She's not in scoring position with 2 out, so now you can focus on the batter again.
This one flies back on top of Firestone Stadium. Our count now square at 1-1.
We had one heck of a pitcher's duel last. in the 9-inning thriller for Dan State, but right back at you here with Madison and Louisville.
Clapper riser too far out wide. The energies seem to be dampened down a little bit here on both sides. Each awaiting a big moment, a key play to try to start igniting a bit more crowd fanfare.
Yeah, great crowd by both sides. The Madison side completely filled.
Clapper looking to get out of the inning. Chopper to Wamsley. The throw is low. And it is a fancy scoop job there by Sophie Lowe to shut down the top half of the sixth. The Rams on offense when we return.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Today's semifinal brought to you on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Mast Farrier Service, serving Richland and surrounding counties for 20 years. Baker's Collision, feel the Baker's difference, family owned for over 65 years. John Pavlansky, Dream Huge Realty. If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or invest, call the #1 real estate agent in the Mansfield MLS and turn your key with John Pavlansky today. Madison trying to turn the key to get to tomorrow.
Schrader lays it down in front of the pitcher, and it's bobbled over at first base. The catch cannot be made by Taylor Thompson, and again, the Rams get the lead off aboard.
E3, the first error of the game, actually E4 because she was covering. But a chance again for the Lady Rams. For Chloe Jeffers, a single and a pop out to the catcher.
Berkshire's on deck. She had the RBI single back in the fourth and swinging away, but right into the mitt of Katelyn Twinham.
Got the soft pop out. And now here comes the freshman. 1 for 2. RBI single back in the fourth.
Got to be brimming with confidence now. Was able to layer it out to right field on her last swing. Accepts this one outside for ball one. Miller hanging out. Now steps off the rubber.
And then Berkshire calling time herself.
Head to the same spot, just about 2 feet right of where it needed to be. That was awful close to being extra bases.
Yeah, just tailed at the last moment and went 3 feet wide of the first baseline. Now, O'Neal is playing towards the line. It would have been a tough play to make, but she might have been able to cut that off, but it doesn't matter as it goes foul.
With one down, 1-1 count. Schrader over on first.
Tried to fool with the changeup, but missed. Tim Nicewander over there joking with the third base umpire.
Little roller and late break by Berkshire getting out of the box. However, the runner advances as Schrader moves into scoring position now on second.
That'll bring up Sophie Lowe. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and see if she can break through here now with another runner in scoring position for the Lady Rams. Fourth inning out of 5. Out of the last 5, they've had a runner in scoring position as Tim Nicewander calling time before the swing and the miss. As Schrader was adjusting something out there. Third base umpire calling time before the pitch was thrown, so this should be a 0-0 count. You see on the replay, you see her adjusting, and they called time. And now the home plate umpire just going over the coach and saying we had a timeout before the pitch, so it's going to be an 0-0 count. So for Lowe, she got to see an extra pitch here without it being a strike.
Nice break for Sophie. Struggled a bit today, those 2 strikeouts that you mentioned. And her batting average now dipping below 200 on the year. No time like the present to step up for a little bit of Ram magic. 0-0, and how about that one? Up.
Same pitch.
Above the ponytail, I think, and still went for it.
Nicewander telling her to breathe. He sees she's a little antsy here.
She and Kalia Clapper, the 2 players that have only struck out so far here today, combining for 5 and trying to avoid 3 straight.
Oop, got a piece.
Similar pitch, tough to lay off of that high cheese right now for Sophie.
Again, though, this is going to flip the order for the Lady Rams in the bottom of the 7th is, again, O'Brien, who bunted for a single, Wamsley, who bunted for a single, will come up if this out is made here.
And there it is. 3rd strikeout of Sophie Lowe today as we head to the 7th, all square at 1 apiece.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Final inning of regulation, and it's the 4, 5, 6 hitters, middle of the order, due up now for Louisville. As money time here on the OH Report has arrived. Trip to the Division III State Championship tomorrow night, right back here at Firestone, 8 p.m. start. That's the reward for the victory here today. As this one off the glove of Clapper. They're still able to get her as it ends up with Soup, and she tosses her out at first.
1-4-3 put out, 1 away.
Little Campbell on Campbell crime right there. Addie, the recipient of the out.
But if Clapper doesn't get a glove on that, that might go into center field for a leadoff hit. So getting the glove out there deflects it right to second for the out.
Katelyn Twinham, 0 for 2 so far today. A strikeout and the put out by Clapper.
Yeah, that's line out, soft line out right back to her. Ended inning 4.
Kalia over 80 pitches now. Sends that one outside the zone. Twinham showcasing some patience. Senior hoping to avoid this being her final game. And off the outstretched edge of the bat, foul to make the count 2-1.
Clappers held Louisville to a 182 average here today. Madison batting over 200.
Ooh, holds up. And Clea, I think just the second time today she's had 3 balls in at bat.
And the last time it was that line drive off her glove that she was able to make the out for.
The sophomore settles in. The 3-1 popped sky high, heading towards left field. And lost up in the sunbeams. Schrader, but they get the out anyways. What a wild play all the way around. Allie can't make the catch, but Campbell with the tag out.
So that's a single 7-6 put out. Lost it in the sun at the last second. Twinham got too excited. I mean, what just happened? Whoop!
That is a bizarre way to get it out. Instead of sliding into second when you're watching on the full broadcast, she just stopped her momentum. Rare looking play right there, and it accounts for the second out as Shea O'Neal battling. Smacks off the first pitch here from Kalia.
That is why you wear sunglasses in the outfield, folks. But Madison escaped it. And now Clapper's a strike away from getting Madison to the bottom of the 7th with a chance to walk off.
O'Neal fresh off a single in the 5th. Trying to spark a 2-out rally, but she is behind. Clapper getting ready for the 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Pretty similar result to the last. Fades left field fence over into the cheering section for, I think, a team that's still to come today.
It actually hit a fan. Hopefully they're all right. Yeah, they put the hand up. They're all right.
Series of semifinal games coming up here at Firestone. As this is driven deep to center field, but played beautifully. Avery O'Brien records the final out as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Lady Rams looking to walk it off into the final when we return.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Start at the number 9 hitter, Avery O'Brien, who singled through the middle in the 5th. Wamsley, Lewis all due up here in this bottom half of the 7th. Still a 1-1 game. Boiling down to the wire here. Katelyn Miller staying in the circle for Louisville. She's had some pretty good stuff today. 6 innings pitched. Ooh. Now 110 pitches, struck out 11.
That one was right there on the edge, but it was high. O'Brien's ahead 2-0.
Center fielder swinging at this one. Hopper to the shortstop. The throw in time. Caitlin Twinham able to shuffle right where she needed to, and good throw over to Thompson for the out.
Now it's Izzie. 2 beautiful bunts in her last 2 at-bats. You got to think she's going to try and do that again, but we're going to get a timeout to set up probably the bunt defense for her, and this could open up the slap now if they're going to play her in. She puts down a perfect slap, then she may be off to the races.
Coach Breslin out into the circle. Group huddle up here with her infields. Second season at Louisville, looking for her 35th win and trying to get to the state finals for just the second time in program history. It's been 7 seasons. 2019 took home the D1 chip. But it's Madison with the bats in hand at the top of the order. And Izzie Wamsley, 2 straight bunt singles. After the conversation, you see the first baseman, Thompson. She's going to be expecting it here.
See, you draw them in. This is where you go with the slap over the head of the third or the first baseman. And you see if you can get it. She can get this down the line past an outfielder. She's running.
Izzie has supreme speed, you're right. And she's heading it towards the left field wall. It's over the head. Into third goes Wamsley. Rams 1 bag away from moving on to the D3 championship.
What did I just say? You opened up the slap, and she knocked it over the head of the left fielder, playing out because of the bunt.
The junior shortstop flared it over Olivia's head. And you already know she is a demon out on the base pass. Monster triple here for the Lady Rams.
And now the infield has to play in to try and cut down the run at home. So this opens up a ground ball, especially into a gap. This would end the game.
Lexi Lewis, a chance to be the hero today for Madison. Their speediest player out on third after the 3rd recorded triple by Wamsley this year. And the ball was just rolled around out there in front of the home plate. It was lost for a moment by Addie Campbell.
They were trying the squeeze play, and if that ball doesn't hit the leg of Campbell, this game's over.
Tries to drop the bunt again. That'll hold up Wamsley, though, over at third as they gun down Lexi Lewis. Credit Louisville. They were prepared for that one.
And now Clapper.
She's looked distressed in the batter box so far today. She swung at absolutely everything.
Rise ball has been the killer for her so far.
Though she sends this one to center field, but caught. So we play on. 7 innings, not enough.
Good grief.
We'll see it back here in the 8th, all square at 1 apiece.
Hey, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
We've got some extra live and free high school softball for you. 8 innings is what we're going to need at least here to determine who will move on into the Division III championship game. Number 2 Greenville, number 5 Bloom Carroll waiting their opportunity to step on center stage. That one's scheduled for 12:30.
Not going to happen at 12:30.
Not going to go down at that time.
This is the 17th inning I've seen in the last 14 hours.
And it starts with Bailey Griffith. Big cut. Takes that one back into the net.
Oof.
92nd pitch from Kalia today, and it's a saucy changeup.
Pulled the string on that one, got her out in front of it. It's 0-2.
7, 8, 9 hitters on the way for the Lady Leopards. Just one hit between them so far here this morning. Clapper dishes. This one striped. Izzie Wamsley's there, and another rough throw, but it's pulled up off the turf for the out by the first baseman, Sophie Lowe.
Lowe, a defensive MVP here thus far. Twice as she kind of bailed out Wamsley with that throw.
Taylor Thompson now 0 for 2. Struck out once.
Leadoff hitter's only 1 for 8 for Louisville.
Got a piece of that one, and actually both of her at-bats have ended with strikeouts so far today. So we look behind us, and that ball making its way all the way into the parking lot. This one striped straight back into the fence, so catching up to it. But now, dunks her toe into an 0-2 count. Clapper's been really solid as of late as well. Pretty much the whole day. Has faced a maximum of 4 hitters in an inning. Just misses.
That's a good pitch. Tried to get her to chase on the outside, but she held. On a 0-2 count, you're able to use up a pitch or two like that just to try and see what they will do.
Cleo rolls that one well in front of home plate. Thompson hanging in there, 2-2 now. Berkshire sends in the pitch call. And here comes the sophomore Clapper. Right back to her off the one hop, and she'll throw it to Sophie for the second out.
Again, went back to that outside pitch. Completely off balance was Thompson as she swung, and it's an easy ground out to her. 2 down now for the 9-hitter who's 1 for 2.
That being Maggie Baker, starting second baseman today. Maggie, a member of the class of 2026. She moves back out of the way of the first pitch inside for ball 1.
Ooh. High fastball, swing and a miss.
Clapper's 100th pitch coming up. The 1-1 nubbed out to Lowe, and Sophie touches the first base bag for the final out of the top half. We move bottom 8. Rams, another chance to win it when we return.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Campbell Kaiser, lone Lady Rams senior, looking to spark something here as we're in extras. Bottom 8 waits on this off speed, and that one taken on the fly. Excellent snare by the second baseman Maggie Baker for the first out.
I was about to say for the first time in a while the leadoff hitter was retired, but the O'Brien was retired to start the 7th before the triple. So now Schrader, who's reached base twice today.
Walked in the second, got on board via an error 2 innings ago. Alley cuts through that, and the count now at 1-1.
Changeup. Almost got her to swing and miss. She still does foul it off.
Katelyn Miller approaching 120 pitches. She's given up 6 hits, struck out 11. And now it's a dozen as Schrader heads back to the Lady Ram dugout with 2 quick outs. Number 6 hitter Chloe Jeffers popped out to the shortstop. Popped one to the catcher, singled in the second.
She's one of 6 batters to reach base for the Lady Rams. The first one misses for ball 1.
Miller, nice slow stare at the home plate umpire, wondering exactly where that one missed in the zone. This is popped up and will land right in front of the second baseman. Infield single for Jeffers.
Yeah, it was a high pop-up. They were unable to get to it, allowing her to reach, and the winning run on base for Berkshire, who had the lone RBI for Madison back in the 4th inning.
Freshman catcher alleviated of her gear. Miko coming out to gather. It's the first pitch. Ducks in there for a called strike. The freshman. Diving play. Whoa, you're right. Twinham with an excellent snag. She drops down to her knees to put the 8th inning behind us. We advance to the 9th.
Again.
Leopards, top of the order, coming up next.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
When 8 innings just isn't enough, you play on at Firestone. As we are top 9 now here in Akron, and it's the 1-2-3 hitters for Louisville looking to take the lead. Leah Klages will face Clapper for the 4th time today, and do so with a first pitch outside the zone.
My scorebook only has 9 innings. Danville thankfully helped me out last night with winning in the 9th. Can Tim Nicewander, is he just trying to top Charlie Duncan? I want to play more and get a win. I don't know. Nonetheless, they're in this game.
Klages 0 for 3, struck out once. Tapers that one way foul. One of those windshield breakers. And we thought about taking the close parking today. And then as we were pulling into the spot, I said, better not. And we pulled way down on the median. As the 1-2 comes in, fooled her, but also fooled the backstop that time, Berkshire. Escapes away from the freshman. And the count now grows. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Clapper over 100 pitches. Kalia.
Ooh.
Burns that one down by the laces.
Can't afford to get the leadoff runner on here with Searman on deck.
Payoff pitch. Popped up. And that will make it into the bleachers. Clapper surrendered 5 hits, has not walked a Leopard today.
It's only the 4th 2-strike foul off.
Full count, popped up again, this time in the field of play. Soups under it, and she's got the catch.
The composure that Clapper's had in 3-ball counts. Only once did she allow a base runner when she had a 3-ball count. That was the Twinham back in the 7th.
This is Searman. He's accounted for the only run today. And
whoops.
If you're watching the video broadcast, you'll see
she threw it off her leg. That's going to sting for a minute.
Nothing to be concerned about, though. No. I think a lot of smiles just had on the infield for the Lady Rams, converging to give their sophomore standout some love. As this is fading into foul grounds. Hard run, and a sliding catch is made. Good stuff by Cadence Gushar.
The flex player, she doesn't even get an at-bat, but she makes one of the biggest catches of the game thus far to tire the slugger and set up 2 outs for Miller.
Pretty play by the sophomore. Had to charge 25 yards at least. And it puts it now on the shoulders of Katelyn Miller. She's 0 for today and been rung up twice. And she sees the first pitch in there for a called strike.
Madison trying to get this 3rd out to get back to the plate in the bottom of the 9th with their 8-9-1 hitters due up, but they have done things here so far in this game. Change-ups low.
Miller had 2 hits in the regional semifinals. Was big time pitching wise. 8-0 win against Hoban to punch their ticket here to state for the 2nd time. And she smacks this one fading into the gap, and it'll get in there. 2-out single in between right and center. First hit of the game for Katelyn Miller.
If it's anything, though, it's 2 outs, and the outfielders kept that from getting past her, so she stays at first. Still can just focus on Campbell, who comes up to the plate 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts in that little 1-4-3 put out that went off the glove of Clapper right to Kaiser. Hello, Kathy Dodge, listening to the broadcast today.
One of our top OH Report fans. Big shout out to everybody out there watching live and free this morning. And we will have a full video broadcast for anybody who's tuned in right now on the Audiocast once the game is over, if it ever ends, Travis.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of softball the last 2 days. 18 innings of work.
In less than 24 hours so far, but we're still playing here. Lily Seaman is going to be the pinch runner for Louisville out there, for the courtesy runner for the pitcher. She has only 4 stolen bases on the year, so we'll see what can go down here for that.
Meanwhile, the catcher Campbell, member of the senior class, trying to throw on the Cape here late. Second extra inning. 2 down. And she watches an off-speed tail out wide for ball 1. Kalia sends, and that rifle shot missing the similar spot.
And curved outside for ball 2.
Off the 2-0. Absolutely steps on the gas pedal right there. Clapper blows it by Addie. Woo. Looked like she was taking that one all the way. No opportunity to get the bat off the shoulder.
Just caught the outside corner, and now again, Clapper is a strike away from getting Madison to the bottom of the 9th with a chance to walk off.
Campbell struck out the first 2 times that she faced the sophomore and battles this one off. 6th pitch of this at-bat coming up. Katelyn Twinham standing on deck. The 2-2. Got her with the changeup if the catch can be made, and it is. And how about that greeting from the Madison Lady Rams supporters, giving Lexi Lewis a big ovation as we move on. Bottom 9 coming up from Akron.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Madison with another opportunity to close out the show here in this Division III state semifinal. And it all begins with the number 8 hitter, Sophie Lowe, who's had a tough day at the plate. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts.
But again, we saw with O'Brien able to get a single. We saw it with Berkshire able to get a single despite struggling. We'll see if she can do this. Places the bunt down. Oh, nice stab at first.
The throw was a little bit low out of the paw of Siraman. But as Travis mentioned, it was a pretty nice pickup off the turf by Thompson to register the first out. O'Brien, singles sandwiched around a couple outs. One of them a strikeout in the third. And takes ball one.
Wamsley on deck. Had that slap triple.
Avery takes this. The count, 1-1. '85th plate appearance of the season. Lays off of that one as well. Picked up her 14th hit of the year. A little bit earlier today. As we move into the afternoon, 12:07 local time here in Ohio. And for those of you watching and commenting, who's the farthest away today? Anybody international tuning in?
Just saw a shout out from our good friend Chuck Huggins, former Crawford head coach. Oh,
wow. Absolutely filthy. As Lowe gets drugged through the pig pen there. Can't feel good about that swing.
And immediately I see left fielder Gulling backing up after what we saw from Wamsley last time, and now she can take some off and slap it easily in the left field and get a hit.
Wamsley with 3 consecutive hits today. Bunt singles in the third and fifth. Had that monster triple with 1 out in the 7th that we anticipated would lead to a walk-off extraordinary moment for Madison. Miller sends in the second pitch, and Izzie fouls this one off. Now behind 0-2, and maybe the front runner in the clubhouse to be our Wakely's air duct cleaning MVP today. At Wakely's, you can breathe cleaner and live cleaner. 0-2 though for Izzie. Got to protect. Oh, fireball in there and some emotion for Miller. 9 innings down. The 10th on the way.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Katelyn Twinham looking to set the table here. We're top 10 now, folks. Madison and Louisville, 2 unlikely members of the regional championship club, duking it out, as this will go right in between the gap between short and third, and it's a leadoff single on 1 pitch from Twinham.
Yeah, I got on top of that one after popping up last time. And it's a first pitch single, and now, only for the second time today, leadoff hitter is on.
Twinham on first, and the right fielder, Shea O'Neill.
Twinham with 11 stolen bases. Looking to bunt her over is O'Neill.
She pulls back. It's a called ball here. As Clapper checks her wristbands, re-enters the circle. And the second pitch of this at-bat is fouled back into the glove of Berkshire.
Clapper here would love to get another strike, or at least a rise enough to get a pop-up.
O'Neill can't get the bat off the shoulder. She does carry a .319 average here into this Final Four matchup. Behind 1 and 2. Twinham over on first. Clapper sends a fastball outside, the throw behind. Twinham with the stolen bag as she moves into scoring position. And a 2-2 count now on the hitter, O'Neill.
Only the third time Louisville's had a runner at second.
That one just a hair outside. Clapper showcasing some frustration. She felt she perfectly painted that one.
Here's the payoff. Oh, productive out.
It advances Twinham over to third. To Hopper. Sophie Lowe with the tag out, and that's the first recorded here by Madison defensively in this 10th inning. So a huge moment on the way for Bailey Griffith.
Infield will be moving in. They're going to, Coach Tim Nicewander, going to call time, and he's going to talk with his defense.
First time we've seen Tim come into the circle and have a conversation with his Lady Rams. Been doing this job a long time, man. 287 career wins for Nicewander, 222 of those coming at Madison. And this is Eleanor season, as it's been dubbed now. Able to get to state, finally breaking through after several regional appearances.
And for Tim, you have to get everything out there. Infield's in, but you got the suicide squeeze. You got a possible steal of home, what we saw last night in the game. This ball is hit, you're going home. Unless it's a line drive, and then you got to see. But now this is only the top of the 10th as well. Madison will have 2, 3, 4 up in the bottom, but you'd like to keep this game at 1-1 with a chance to walk off instead of clawing back. And they're going to walk Griffith to set up the double play.
She's 0 for 3 on the day, but so is Taylor Thompson, who struck out twice.
We're going to get a pinch runner for her.
The chess match being made right now by these two head coaches. Louisville trying to regain the lead here.
My question is, if you walk the first one, does Tim walk again to force at home? It's a tougher play getting a double play here in softball unless it's hit right at the bag or right at a player.
Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. As Coach Brislin buzzes by with a high five for Taylor Thompson.
2 strikeouts and a
Grounder back to Clapper.
Big, strong lefty leaves this one outside.
The runner's going to easily take second.
Emily telling Taylor, just take a big, deep, guided breath. She does here and looks at strike one.
Big pitch on the outside corner there for Clapper to even the count. Don't want to go down 2-0.
Kalia battles back off of that foul hit. It's now 1-2.
See if she goes with that high cheese again.
Runner standing on second and third. It is up at the zone. Wamsley, the backhand, the throw, home, safe.
Just got the hand in. Just got the hand in.
The throw to Berkshire was in time. She was basically behind home plate though, instead of on top. And she's in there, sneaks in the hand to take a 2-1 lead. RBI hit from Thompson, the number 8 hitter. And it remains 1 out, 2 on. Lady Leopards threatening to break things open here in the 10th. Maggie Baker singled her first at-bat today. She's grounded out to the first baseman each of her last 2 appearances. Madison allows the runner to take second as Kalia blows that. And it's now a 1-1 count. Baker lays off. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to keep it at 1. You'll still have a chance to bat in the bottom.
Flared over into the cheering section for the Leopards and almost hit a fan in the face. 400 of y'all listening together on the live audio cast. Listening to this 2-2, and it's now a 3-1 game as it's a productive out and an RBI hit for Baker after Thompson delivered the same. So consecutive RBI from the 8-9 hitters in Louisville, taking command now, up 3-1. Leah Cloggis, the number 1 hitter, looks at a changeup into the zone. Runner still on third here for the Lady Leopards. And this one drilled to center, but it is right at Avery O'Brien to shut down the top half of the inning. Lady Rams got some work to do, trailing by 2. We'll see you back here for the bottom of the 10th.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Madison needs 2 to extend. And it's already been a lengthy game. 10th inning action here at Firestone. The 2, 3, 4 hitters, Lewis, Clapper, Kaiser, on the way here for the Lady Rams. Leopards taking their first lead since the 4th. 2 runs put up in the top half of the frame. And Lewis steps in, 0 for on her day.
Strikeout, 2 hits to third, 1 hit to the shortstop. And her 0 for 4, but she takes that. It's 1-1. Get a runner on for Clapper.
Kalia also 0 for 4 today, standing in the on-deck circle. A rare 0 for outing for the All-Ohio sophomore. Rams trying to send a little bit of life into their cheering section. Be a hitter's count now for Lexi Lewis.
Yeah, ball away from bringing the tying run to the plate. Pressure of getting the final. It's quite large.
Take it all the way right there. Down Main Street, full count. Leopard fans making some noise. Trying to encourage Katelyn Miller. It's gone 9 innings, thrown nearly 140 pitches today. She's been dynamite, 14 Ks, but a walk, her 3rd of the early afternoon.
And here comes Clapper.
What a time to pick up your first hit if you're Kalia Clapper. Went down swinging her first 3 times up, drove one deep to center field in the 7th. And again, she comes out here determined to try to piece one up, swings through the first pitch. Leadoff runner aboard here for Madison, and Clapper got a pretty good piece of that one, but it flies right back into the net, and she trails 0-2. I think that's the 3rd time today that's been the case.
Yeah, the lone time it wasn't. She swung that first pitch to center field.
Miller way high, and this time some discipline for Clapper up at the plate. Kalia goes down swinging for the 4th time today. 15th strikeout for Katelyn Miller.
Now the senior.
Soup Campbell steps up with 1 out. She's 0 for 4 and a strikeout today. Sorry, he's looking at the wrong person. Walked earlier. As we get a shoelace malfunction over at first base. Lexi Lewis take care of that.
As she popped out the third, lined out that diving catch on the slap, then popped out the second. Then she did walk, steal a base, and score the lone run.
Sends that one into a sea of fans wearing Louisville gear. Campbell takes
the 1-1
2
was
balls
high.
and a strike.
Don't swing at anything out of the zone.
Popped 3 stories tall, and it comes just over the net here into the front row. Kaiser returns back to retrieve her stick. Lewis over on first, and 1 out here. 10th inning. Louisville coming off of 2 runs posted in the top half. Looking to close it out. The 2-2 and fouled off. I think it caught a piece of the shin here for Soup.
Soup has battled. She's worked 2 full counts already. Another 2-2 pitch before popping out on the first pitch in the 8th.
Allie Schrader standing on deck.
Woo.
Is that off speed, not too far away from the zone.
And now a full count. Miller is a ball away from putting the tying run on with 1 out.
Rifles one into Kaiser. She drives it deep back to the fence. Lewis turns toward third. She's going to come home. It's an RBI double for the senior.
Oh no, we got a pickle.
Who gets thrown out at second. Bonehead play by Campbell, but does make it a 1-run game. She was anticipating the throw home, and after this belt job all the way to the bottom of the fence and left, that scored Lexi Lewis. She got herself in a conundrum out on the base pass. Don't see it on our John Pavlansky real estate agent replay, but she was about 4 steps off a second and just froze there for a moment, Travis, and that half tick ended up costing them an out.
They do get a run back, but they're going to need to produce 1 more here with 2 down. As Schrader up, takes ball 1.
Base is empty. Triple hopper, and it's misplayed. Twinham wasn't able to scoop it up. And now the tying run on first.
She almost made a phenomenal play to get that out. She ranged to her left, kept it on the infield. Probably will be ruled a hit. But now, instead of first and third with 1 out, it's Jeffers up, 2 for 4. See if she can find the gap.
It is officially the 8th hit surrendered today by Katelyn Miller, who's potentially 1 pitch, 1 out away from sending her Leopards back to the state finals for the first time since 19. Schrader struck out twice today, did walk in the second, has reached twice.
3 times now with that hit. Jeffers 2 for 4, pop out to the catcher, pop out the short, and 2 singles.
The 1-1, 1 hopper to the shortstop, the throw gets her. Louisville in 10 innings punches their ticket to the Division III state championship as Madison threatens, but they come up just a little bit short. 3-2 your final here in extras. This the final out of the game. Twinham over to Thompson. And the 7-year drought in the state championship for Louisville comes to a close here with the victory in the Final Four. Their first trip to Akron since 1995. We'll take a commercial break. When we return, we'll have your post-game coverage presented by Mass Farrier Services. And we'll have an MVP posted later today. We'll be in the media room with the Lady Rams. That coming on all platforms later tonight. Stay with us. We'll be back with your post-game coverage live and free from Firestone Stadium in Akron.
T-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
The FIFA World Cup is back, America. And you know who always wins? Bandwagon fans, that's who. Howdy, partners. FIFA World Cup is here. Y'all in?
Soccer ain't really our thing.
I got barbecue lays. Yeah! Hey, Marshawn, hop on, buddy.
You know I'm more of a football dude.
You can call it that, too? Come on, man. I made you this.
Is that a lay?
A lay of lays. Yeah, looks good.
Hey, man, that's my Lay's lay.
David Beckham, jump on the bandwagon.
Do I look like a bandwagon fan?
Do you fancy salt and vinegar?
Why are you talking like that?
That's you. That's what you sound like. Come on. Who cares? Just pick another team.
Stay right, stay right.
David, wrong side. If this ain't winning the FIFA World Cup, I don't know what is.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Post-game coverage presented by Mass Farrier Services, serving the entire Richland County area. And Richland County served proud here in the state Final Four. Madison pushes Louisville to the brink, but it's the Lady Leopards who advance 3-2 with the victory in 10 innings. I'm Brian Skowronski, Travis Berardi, my sidekick here today. And this is one of those type of games where it's woulda, coulda, shoulda when you look at all the miniature moments throughout the course. But an awesome game overall. both of the starting pitchers. When you look at what Katelyn Miller and Kaleah Clapper were able to produce today, good stuff all the way around.
Yeah, Madison had her chances. They had the winning run on third with 1 out, did not score. They had the double that got picked off at second base in the bottom of the 10th, that if the 2 hits happen like they did, the run will probably score. We're still playing, but hey, that happens to a team that is going to bring back all but 1 player, and you know they're going to be chomping at the bit to get back here next year.
Madison graduated just 3 seniors last year, a team that made a regional championship in Soup Campbell. Even though she's a big part of this team, will be the 12th grader that will not be back for the 2027 season. Tim Nicewander growing this young bunch of ladies, and they've got a lot of big game experience now.
Absolutely. They had the regional last year, regional championship this year, state semifinal going 10 innings. It's just a lot of experience and a lot of motivation for them to get back later.
Katelyn Miller, a standout today, 15 strikeouts through 154 pitches. Travis did allow those 9 hits, but they get it done. They advance to take on the winner of the next semifinal coming up here. Greenville, Bloom Carroll, 2 top 5 teams. You anticipate the way that the Leopards play defense and the confidence that they have in Katelyn, that they certainly, regardless of who advances, they've got a great chance.
Yeah, she's going to have to put up another effort like she did today to keep them in it. But hey, you never know. Once you get to the final, 2 teams are there for a reason.
And for the Lady Rams, who wrap up their season with 16 victories, this their 15th defeat. You look at Kaleah Clapper, her work in the circle today, 137 pitches, 7 hits, gives up the 3 runs, all earned, strikes out 8 and a walk. First team All-Ohioan last year. She'll be back for her junior campaign. You got the backstop, the catcher. She'll just be a sophomore, and a really veteran class that will be seniors next year as well. So Tim Nicewander has a jam-packed cupboard, a lot of talent, and just a fun team. I love the way that they come out onto the field, dance parties while Tim's locked in with his Van Halen. So it's just going to be another year where you anticipate they should get here, if not a step further.
Yeah, this is going to be the goal, at least, is to make it back to here, and then all bets are off once you get to the Final Four. But they just got to stay healthy. Unlike this year, if they stay healthy, not only will they have a chance to compete for this, but for an OCC championship as well.
So we salute you, Lady Rams, on a season well done, a postseason, I should say. Season a bit bumpy, a rocky road, but they find their best stuff once the tournament action came to fruition. Straight wins for Madison before today. An awesome season overall for the Lady Rams. But today and this morning into the afternoon is about the victorious Lady Leopards of Louisville back into the championship game for the 2nd time in program history. A chance to win it all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. here at Firestone Stadium.
Yeah, I feel bad for the Louisville people because there may be some weather delays that may send that late into the night. So, yeah, we'll just have to see with the weather tomorrow. But, hey, they're playing on the final day of the regular season.
We are done, though, here for your live audio cast and your delayed video broadcast. Big shout out to all of our generous sponsors bringing you state tournament coverage of the Lady Rams here today. Baker's Collision has been on board throughout their tournament journey. Wakely's Air Duct Cleaning, Mast Farrier Service, John Pavlansky, Dream Huge Realtor, Central Star Home Health, Mechanics Bank, and Frito-Lay. Awesome staff here today. Adam Thompson directing, creates all the cool graphics that you see. Travis Berardi tracking some stats, bringing you guys the color commentary. Jory Hollenbeck, your camera lady. I'm Brian Skowronski, signing out for now. We'll be back here in Akron. We'll have some state championship coverage the next couple of days for softball, and then we've got 4 baseball teams.
Yes, we do.
It'll be a part of the double play. So we'll be back here. More live and free coverage still to come in spring 2026. But for now, for this afternoon, we say so long, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Friday.